Okay, how is this again? Is this better?
I don't know yet. Let's see if it repeats.
Huh?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. I figured I'd have you help me out with this topic tonight from a boat angler's view and a bank angler's view for
All right.
transitioning for catfish.
Go for it.
Someone had at Great Outdoors had asked for this topic, and I figured that'd be a good topic for a Thursday night.
Hey, Elstan,
So,
Jason, Michael, Great Outdoors. Good to see all of you.
'cause I know how we look for cats in deeper waters and colder temperatures. So as the baits start moving up from the banking, from my point of view on the bank, we're looking for baits going into coves, creeks, calm waters, and there's where we follow for the cats. Where the bluegills move up, the shads start moving up, the crappie start moving into the beds and into shallower waters. Your creek canals, your eddies, your calm waters, your boat docks, your marinas, stuff like that. It's where we're going to start looking to find cats. Because where the bluegills and all the big fish that hang out, that's where they're going to be. Even on the streams where the calm water meets the current. Am I missing anything so far, Kevin?
I really don't know what you're talking about. I don't even, Avid, I just got off the boat. I don't know what your topic is. I'm sorry.
Transitioning for catfish from one cold weather, from the seasonal weathers for seasonal weather changes for catfishing. Transitioning for catfish.
What's the question?
Great Outdoors is wanting to know how you transition from one cold weather climate as the weather temperature changes from cold to warm in the catfishing, and how you'd adjust according to the seasons.
Okay. So first of all, hey Doc, hey Kentucky, hey Samson, everybody that's saying hey. The boat's great. Anna let me buy it, so she's sitting over here. She's watching on the TV. So
You got an awesome wife.
yeah, I do. She said thank you. So the boat's fine. The boat's great. I'm gonna do a. I'm really tired. We did a short little video and I posted it earlier, but I'll do like a full video and put it on YouTube, so you can count on that. But as far as transitioning with on the boat, catfish in my lake seem to go deep in the winter, and they hang out on and closer together, so they ball up and they don't move as much. So in the wintertime, you it's been my experience, and I don't fish much in winter. I'll be straight up with you. I don't like being cold. Now with this new boat, I may fish in the winter because I can put a heater on it and I can bring extra clothes and all of that stuff.
And you
But
have a cover for it too.
yeah, I got a bimini top. Yep, and there's some other things you can do. But when I have fished, it seems, and based on what I've learned watching other people, is that the catfish are closer together. They don't move as much, and they're deeper. Um, and so when you're fishing for them, you pretty much have to target where they're at, and you have to throw on top of them or drag across them. Um, and if you don't get anything, then you need to move. As opposed to in the summertime when they're shallower, or even if you're fishing like 20, 30 foot, you can sit there for a while because the fish are active, more active, and they'll move around and they'll come to your bait. They're more likely to swim past your bait because they're moving, they're feeding, and that sort of thing. So I guess if that's what you're referring to, that's kind of like my input on it.
Right. Great outdoors.
I think that's common. That's common.
Right.
With
Common
everybody.
knowledge. Great outdoors. If you follow the water temperatures and you watch the bait along the shoreline, you can tell when, like the spring, when the water temperature is pushing 70, 72 and getting up there in the warmer, you can start going into coves and creeks and backwater eddies to in shallower waters for cats because they're going to be moving around. They're going to be following the bait. They're going to be following your bluegills, your skipjack, your water cats because they're going to be following all the baits, and they'll be looking for beds too certain times of year. Hey Maurice, how you doing?
Yeah, what is he talking about? OMG, why Kevin?
Huh?
Well, I don't know what that means.
Where would that come from?
Maurice Cason said, OMG, why Kevin? I don't know, Maurice. He just asked me to come on. I was watching the show.
He's helping me from a different aspect of the views for this topic. Yeah, I did watch your pontoon boat video, and I seen the pictures of your boat on Facebook. That was cool.
No, we haven't named it yet. Whoever asked that, can't remember.
You'd be surprised how shallow can be even in the winter, at least on rivers.
Maurice said, "Don't we see you enough?" Hey,
we could on the Kaskaskia River. It's only maybe 12, 14 feet deep at some of the deepest spots, and I've caught them in 8 foot of water. Some blues and flatheads on that river, but you have to know where the deep holes are and find them there and tag them. Yeah, Jason, the flatheads right now should be getting ready to come up and spawn in shallower waters. Because if that water temperature is pushing 78, they should be coming up out of the deep.
Hey, tell Maurice, why don't you kick me off and let Maurice come in here? We never see him.
No, I never see Maurice.
Yeah, come on, Maurice. Come on.
Come on up here, Maurice. I'll throw a link in there.
Make sure you got your Palmetto Cats hat on when you come on, too.
Hey, I'm aiming to get him on here.
Yeah. Hey, listen, it was good to see Elf Dan on last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I loved it.
And we actually had 2 or 3 devices going over here because we were watching Patriot James because I can't miss Patriot. And then we had Elstan on the laptop. Or no, we had Elstan on the TV and Patriot on the laptop. And I was chatting in both of them. I was using my phone to chat with Elstan and Chunky Cats, and I was using my laptop to chat with James. But I don't know what we're gonna call the boat. What did we say? We're gonna call it Mountain Dew
He just
because
took off the
it's
hat.
black. It's black and gray, and then all my accent colors are gonna be lime green, like Mountain Dew green.
Oh, like your like like you on your logo.
Yeah, and so I got I got the lime green bumpers and I got lime green dock rope. That's about all I got right now, but
So,
it matches the Mountain Dew bottle.
are you guys going to name it after your YouTube channel or what?
I don't know. My last boat was called the Cat Burglar, which I really liked, but I heard it's bad luck.
I like what here's what Tim says.
The War Wagon.
Palmetto War Wagon. I like that one. That has a nice ring to it. Hey, Outdoor Addiction, how you doing?
I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna rush to it though, because them stickers, once you put them stickers on, it's done.
Yeah.
The dealership put their stickers all over it, and I had to rip those off before the sun got to it and dried up all that glue.
Oh yeah.
And the first thing I did, not the first thing, but one of the first things is I had ordered some American flag stickers. They're black with a lime green line through the middle, like the thin blue line, but it's a
Right.
thick green line. And so I put 3 American flag stickers on there, and I took a picture and texted it to Patriot James.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Maurice says call it the Swamp Tracker.
Swamp Tracker. Michael, what's a good name?
I don't know. I lost it.
Oh, Snap. Name the boat
Yeah.
Snap, or name it Mountain Dew.
I was thinking more like the Savior.
No, the Savior.
Uh huh.
I don't know. I don't want people to confuse our boat with Jesus.
Why? It's a good way to.
Lord, I don't want people to think that I'm claiming to be the Savior either.
No,
So.
the Cat Burglar was a good name.
Oh yeah. That's that little boat that I fished out of until today. It's called the Cat Burglar.
Yeah, that one has a tendency to get capsized too well with a good wave.
I don't know about capsize, but yeah, it does take on water.
Yeah. But
Oh, here's a good point. So, I'm giving the boat to my brother and my dad, and they're going to work on it. So, the power trim went out on it, which is what started this whole, looking for a new. Not started it. I've always wanted a pontoon boat, but it kind of made us pull the trigger on it. The power trim went out.
yeah.
My next video is, I think it's either the next video or the video after is that video. But anyway, power trim went out on it, and I couldn't get it to work. We couldn't figure out what it was. It wasn't the relays. Maybe we thought it was the motor, whatever. And so I took everything off of it, and Anna's gonna like that one. Look up.
Anna Lincoln's a machine. That one, I like that one.
So the boat came with all the batteries on it. Like, we didn't have to buy any batteries, which is awesome. It came with the 24-volt system for the trolling motor, and it came with the starting battery. So I put the starting battery that I had back in the boat to give to my brother, and guess what?
What?
The trim started working.
When you put the regular boat battery
When I
back
put
in.
the battery back in, the trim started working. I couldn't believe it. Like that, it went up and down, and it actually went up and down faster than it's ever gone.
What battery did you have in there before?
No, it was the same battery. It just wouldn't work. We couldn't figure it out. We spent a whole day trying to figure out what was wrong with the power trim and tilt, and then we gave up on it. So I had taken the battery off because I wanted to keep the battery to give the boat to my brother, and he could buy his own batteries as well.
Right.
And so when I put the battery back in today, so he could have a battery, I don't know. I just thought I'm gonna try this trim button out, and I trimmed it, and it worked perfectly.
Like Michael says, you can't trust a cat burglar.
Yeah. So I don't know. So there's something electrical in there, something loose.
I think it's a short somewhere in there. That
Good riddance. That's what that boat needs to be renamed to. Is good riddance.
yeah.
Anna said that I should name the boat. What did you say? She said I could.
I was thinking the Lincoln's fishing machine.
Yeah, I don't know if I want our name on it. The Brim Buster, yeah. And I think no, I really didn't plan the trim incident because it was painful. It sucked, and I would never do that.
No, have to take the battery out just to put it back in just to get it to work.
No, I tried that. I tried that when I was out on the water, when I was in the creek. I tried everything to get the trim to work. I unhooked the battery. I had a wire brush, and I cleaned all the ports and everything. And I put it back on, and it wouldn't work. But I guess, pulling the boat home, maybe it shook the wire again, and I don't know. Who knows, man? Good riddance. It's gone.
Gun says SS Flatty Fetish would be cool.
I don't like that one. I love you guys, but I'll tell you if I don't like one.
that one just sounded kind of odd.
It sounds nasty.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, Chad, it's probably something like that. A nicked wire touching metal or something. And
it could be a bare wire touching another bare wire.
Right. That's right. Yeah, so anyway, they can have that. We got us a nice boat and a nice payment.
I texted you, messaged you earlier, Headhunter. FV or no, Kevin?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what FV is anyway.
It stands for fishing vessel, doesn't it?
I think so.
Hey, Mary. Hey, Norm. Yeah, fishing vessel. No, I probably wouldn't put FV on it. No. I don't know. This diet, I want to name it Diet Mountain Dew, but it wouldn't work without the actual logo and everything on it. And I don't know. That might seem kind of silly.
I was thinking to have something unique like you did with your last boat.
Diet Mountain Dew is very unique. You've never seen a boat called Pepsi.
Yeah, but you might have a problem with the company trying to take over the boat since you had the name on it.
I can remove a sticker. Michael Murillo said he had a buddy named his dog's doing Pepsi. Yeah, I really like Cat Burglar. I almost wish that I didn't name that boat the Cat Burglar because it's really unique. It always got smiles from people.
Great Outdoors. If you have more questions about transitioning or fishing, let us know. We can help you out.
I guess I could name it the Cat Burglar 2, but I don't really
thought about that too, but it wouldn't sound right.
I don't really like the numbers in there.
No.
Yeah, I just ordered. Speaking of which, Outdoors Addiction. Mellow Cat. Ooh, I like that.
That's a nice one, Mellow Cat.
Maurice Kaysen. I like that.
Cat Bandit.
Cat Bandit, yeah.
But I like the Mellow Cat.
That sounds cool. I don't know. We'll think about it. We got time.
So have you fished?
I don't really believe in luck too much, or what do you call that? Superstitions.
Right.
So I know it's not super. I know it's bad. They say it's bad luck not to name a boat before you take it out, but it's already been done. So.
Whisker Tickler.
Yeah. Sounds like a condom. It sounds like them condoms you get out the gas station.
Okay.
You never been in a gas station restroom with a condom machine? They got the
I don't
whisper.
pay attention to them things
They
when
got
I
the
go in
whisper
there.
tickler up there.
I don't pay attention to that damn thing when I go in there.
That's what it looked like to me. It would be great if we could incorporate your name and your logo. Yeah.
Yeah, it would. Hey, that's right. You can put your logo right there on the front and the two sides of the boat.
Yeah, but I just don't like the name like Palmetto Cat. The Palmetto Cat. I don't know. We'll see. I'll mull it over.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Even though
Yeah.
you may not be Palmetto Cats for the name, you can still put your decals on there. It'd help your channel anyway, I think.
Man, I'll tell you what people don't care about down on Santee is a YouTube channel.
What is that?
All those guides up there outfish me any day, man. We got Paul Blackwell on Santee Cooper.
Paul Blackwell.
Yeah, Paul Blackwell is a name you need to know if you're serious about catfishing. He runs guides out on Santee Cooper, and man, he finds them every time. He was on y'all know who Caleb Page is? He's the owner of Big Cat Fever Rods. Catch
Yeah.
Fever Rods. He had him on his show, his Facebook Live show, and so I went in there to try to get some tips. But Paul Blackwell's a good name. Look him up. And if you ever want to come down to Santee and you want a guide, I don't know him personally. I've never actually met the man. We fished in a tournament against each other, but at that time, I'm so new to catfishing, I didn't even know who he was. So yeah, Paul Blackwell, check him out. But if I wanted to come down to Santee, then that's who I would take out. Or if I was going to pay for a guide service, he's got a 24-foot Sea Arc Pro Cat or whatever.
Damn. If I was going to come down to Santee Cooper, I think I'd want to meet you instead of him.
Well, and he doesn't have a YouTube channel. Like, he's a professional fisherman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing YouTube because it's fun and I like doing it. But I'm definitely far from the best fisherman on Santee Cooper.
No. It's more
far from it.
It's more about going out there and fellowshipping and having a good time while you're fishing.
Right. That's all I care about. And if I catch a big one along the way, then that's cool.
Yeah, I know, Headhunter. It's right when you want to go do a night live feed off a river or something that weather always has to come in and knock it out.
Thanks, Michael. Hey, and Michael Murillo, that was cool what you did for Chunky Cast for Elstan. That was awesome, shipping him that battery.
Yes, that was very awesome, Michael.
Yeah, he shipped him a battery. I'm telling Anna what he shipped him a battery to it actually ran a CPAP machine or something like that. Or
his blue lights.
Yeah, his black lights.
Yeah, black lights and all that. It saved his live feed. We could just never blaming Norm for the storms that's coming in.
So when is everybody coming down to Santee? We kind of talked about it on Norm's live feed the other day, and there seemed to be a couple people in there that were wanting to get together this summer to come down to Santee Cooper. And we looked at prices. Canal Lakes Fish Camp has rooms for $55 a night. And they also have the big house that they can rent. You can rent for like $285, but it sleeps at $285 a night, but it sleeps like 12 people.
I know you had at least, I think, 12 people in Norm's feed live last Saturday saying that that just want to come down.
Y'all just need to come on down. And since I don't need a room. Like we can help. Shoot, $50 a night. That's not bad. We can help somebody get a room. So Maurice, if you want to come, you just got to get yourself here. We can help you get a room. Shoot, we got one extra bedroom. If you take a shower, we might let you sleep in it. Whoever.
Yeah, I know, Miss Donna. That's hard to get off work.
Yeah, we're not talking about this weekend, like over the summer sometime.
Yeah, it's gonna be sometime this summer where we can save up for the trip and all that.
Yeah, y'all just look around, check it out.
Is there campgrounds down around there?
Yeah, there's 3 fish camps. There's actually there's 4 or 5, but the 3 that are on the diversion canal, which would be the best, are Black's Fish Camp. There's Canal Lakes Fish Camp, and then there's Hills Landing. I think Hills Landing is probably the cheapest, but I think Canal Lakes, Black's is definitely the nicest, but Canal Lakes is like they have more amenities. They have better bait. They have a better landing. They have cabins, like you can step out the front door of your cabin and throw a reel right in the canal. And catch a 50-pound flathead right there in front of your cabin. So those of you who would rather bank fish, you can do it. Then they have a fish cleaning station right there at the dock if you want to keep some. They have a restaurant called Mac Daddy's. It's got that nice diner food in it, and then good old southern cooking. And then you got it's close to I-95. And then if you stay there, you have access to the lower lake and the upper lake, Lake Moultrie and Lake Marion.
Sorry to hear that, Maurice. We'll keep you and your wife in prayers.
Oh, okay, yeah, definitely.
What, we wouldn't all fit in your house, as Michael was asking.
I mean, y'all do what you want to do. Bring it to y'all. Have to put up with my dog.
What kind of dog you got?
Olive. Look here.
Oh, that's a cutie.
Yeah. She's
ruthless. Cute. What is that, a boxer?
She's a boxer Great Dane mix.
That's a cute dog. A brindle dog.
Yeah, she's brindle. Sorry the camera's not that great. There's not much light in my living room.
That's all right.
Michael says he speaks dog.
Just remember, Headhunter, you don't know what's in that box that's on its way to you.
Olive, yeah, she's a good dog. She loves us to death. She just hates everybody else.
I'm sure.
Yeah, she likes guys. She can't stand females.
Maurice, have you been out, been able to get out and go fishing lately? Ramsey Country, welcome. Hey, Justin, how you doing? Hi, Betty Jean. So, have you put a fish in the boat yet?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, man. We just picked up the boat today at 2:00.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we picked it up and we took it straight to the river, and we started a break-in process. We, the first hour you can only run it up to 2,000 RPMs, and then the second hour you have to keep it under 4,000 RPMs. And then for the next 8 hours, you can run it however you want, but you can't stay at a certain RPM for more than 5 minutes in a row.
Right.
So it's a 10-hour process. and then at shoot, I lost my train of thought. At 10 hours or 20 hours, you have to exchange all the fluids, and then after that, you you don't have to change it for another 100 hours.
Wow. So after the 10 hours, you have to change all the fluids and everything.
Yeah.
Awesome, great outdoor addiction.
Thank you, Elstan.
Yeah, that is a beautiful boat.
Yeah, it's the first Yamaha engine I've ever owned. I've had a brand new pontoon before. It was a 24-foot Bentley, and it had a 60 horsepower Mercury on the back. But we sold it to get our debt to income down so we can buy our house. And we're just now getting in our professional lives to where we can afford another one. So this is the first Yamaha. I've owned a Johnson before, an old Mercury.
They don't make Johnsons anymore, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Johnson Evinrude. But man, this Yamaha is nice. I've never had one before, and we went ahead and did it right, man. We got extended warranty on it, so we got a 6-year warranty on it. It's a 90 horsepower 4-stroke Yamaha.
Do they have a live well on there?
Oh, it's got 2 live wells.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's got 2 swivel fishing chairs up front, a live well up front. That's kind of like your bait tank.
Right.
I have a power drive, a trolling motor on there. It's got the spot lock and iPilot, which I've never had before. So,
Well, that's gonna be a new one for you to get used to.
oh man, it's a 80 pound thrust Minn Kota power drive.
That's gonna control that pontoon boat great.
It does. We tested it out, man. It'll throw you off your feet. I was very surprised.
Especially if you put a spot lock or the other one on iSpot.
I turned it on 10 and turned the front of the boat, and it just about threw us off our feet. I didn't think it would move that thing, but I guess 80-pound thrust, that's pretty good. Yeah.
They don't make a trolling motor with 80-pound thrust for a bass boat. I know that.
No, that you can put this on a bass boat. It's just got a longer shaft. It's got a 54-inch shaft.
Yeah, that's made for the pontoon boat there.
Yeah, and I got a quick release on it too. And I'll tell you what, if you guys ever get a trolling motor like that, get the quick release, because it's one pin, and I put a lock through it, but you pull one pin out and you pull this U-bolt out, and the whole trolling motor just lifts up off the boat. So, like, if you live in a neighborhood like me where you don't have storage, where you can't keep it in your yard, I mean, it's in my yard now, but we live in an HOA, unfortunately, so we have to park it at the boat storage place.
Right.
And or if you just leave it out in the yard, and you live in a neighborhood, somebody can come take that thing off of there, cut your lock. But this quick release, I was very impressed. Pull the pin out, you pull the U-bolt out, and the whole thing just lifts right up off, and it leaves a little square, a little bit bigger than this. I can't make it bigger, but
right.
That's it. And it's about an inch off the ground. So, like, if you're not fishing and you're just cruising around, let's say you got the family out there, you don't want that big trolling motor in the middle of your walkway, then you can just take it out. It unplugs straight from the boat, and then now you have a cruising machine. It's awesome.
It unplugs from the boat, not from the trolling motor.
Yeah, it unplugs from the boat.
That's cool.
Take the trolling motor. Yeah, I've never had anything that nice. It's amazing. So if you guys, and I'm late to the game. I'm really late to the trolling motor game. The new trolling motors are amazing now. I've always had one with a foot pedal and never had a remote control before. So this is like, I feel like privileged, and I am blessed. I feel blessed to have it. Anyway, it's got the 2 swivel chairs up front. I'll probably take those out to fish in just to have, a bigger area up front.
Right.
I've ordered my my or my square shaped clamps from Monster rod holders, so I don't have to drill in the rails. I don't
Right.
like drilling in the boat.
No.
So those should be coming in. I don't know. I love Monster rod holders, and I think Steve does a great job, but their shipping is very slow. So hopefully I'll get those soon. It
So
took my rod holders like 3 or 4 weeks to get to me when I ordered them. So
you
hopefully it
can,
won't take that long.
you can put rod holders all around the boat like you do that.
Just around the front. I do have 2 Scotty rod holders that I'm going to put in the back because in the back I have an open area and a swivel chair in the back. So it's not a 4-point, but it's a 3-point fish model. You
Right.
got 2 swivel chairs up front, and you got 1 in the back. So you can fish out the back if you want. I'm going to pull off the front, but yeah, you could. And I'm going to put my rod holder, my rod storage in the back. I forget what you call that.
Hi, Junior. Welcome.
Yeah. Hey, Junior. Hey, Buckeye. Justin Ramsey. But yeah, it's got. And then I got a. No, I'm not saying anything bad about Steve. I just said
No.
I said the shipping is slow. And if I can't be honest, I can't be honest. But I think this product's great. I love the rod holders. I actually ordered an extra 2 when I ordered the clamps. But yeah, the shipping is slow. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I guess.
Douglas is one of the people that helped got YouTube catfishing going, isn't it?
Yeah, again, I'm not talking about Steve.
No, I was just asking the question.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't want it to be misinterpreted. That's the last thing
Steve,
I want people to think is I'm talking about people.
No. I know what you're saying, and I understand what you're saying.
No, I love Steve's channel too. He's
So do I.
He's the one that got me into catfishing, really. Watching his takedowns.
Seeing his takedowns, I mean, like, that's a lot, man. That guy spent a lot of time on the boat, bank, and fishing for baits.
Yeah. And he's got a supportive wife too. She films all his stuff. Yeah, she's on the boat with him, filming all.
I didn't know that.
Yep. And I think one of the reasons that the shipping feels so slow too is because we're so used to Amazon,
right?
Getting stuff in like 2 or 3 days. But yeah. So then I got a they put a Hook Reveal 7 split shot on there. It's a low rance.
Right.
It's got down imaging on it. I didn't get the side imaging because on a pontoon boat, having that transducer on the end of the trolling motor and getting that wired up and linked up is just a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
And I don't need it. I don't think you need side imaging really for catfishing.
No.
It's nice to have.
Because you already know what to look for in the top of the water to find the flatheads and most of the blues.
Yeah.
Like your current seams and your calm waters and the warmer weathers, you're going to find a lot of your blues and flatheads there eating on any bait fish that's in that seam.
John Patrick, I love that. Smackdown.
Oh, he sent me the pictures of them.
Yeah, he sent it to me too.
Those were awesome pictures. Hey John, if you don't mind, I'd like to post them up on Bank Fishers of America, if you don't mind.
Just watch out for the comments on that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah,
because you got some creeps out there.
I know. That's why that's invite group only.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You might have some creeps in there too.
Well, those creeps would get kicked out real quick.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you're a good guy, man. I know you wouldn't put up with that.
Because I think you're in there as a moderator too.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's
yeah. Norm, I'm not going to give the boat away in a giveaway, but I'll give away a ride. I was surprised. We got the boat up to 25 miles per hour, so I was
That
impressed.
that boat went that fast?
Yeah, against the wind. So I think it'll do 30. It was really windy on the river
Oh,
tonight.
but you didn't have a full throttle yet.
That's no, we went full throttle. That's when my face
Okay.
is all red because we got wind burnt. But we went.
Whichever was in the wind is going to go a lot faster.
Yeah, we got up to 25 going into the wind, and I imagine if the wind was to my back, it might get up to 30.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that 90 horsepower on a 20-foot pontoon boat.
That's a lot of power for that little boat.
Yeah, Tim. Everybody wants a shirt, and unless you're lucky enough to win one, check out my Teespring site on my Facebook page. Those things get expensive. They really do. But you can check out the link on the Palmetto Cats Facebook page, and they're reasonably priced. I
One
put
thing
my,
can you,
uh, I
one
put
thing
my
can,
classic shirt down to $15. So after shipping and everything, it's only a little over $20.
John Patrick hit me up on Facebook. Find me under Avid Fisherman on Facebook, and I'll get you in on the Bank Fisherman of America, and that way we could post a picture there. It's a Bank Fisherman of America on Facebook. Or send me a friend's request on Facebook, and I'll get you hooked up that way. Oh, that's where the Bank Fisherman of the page is on Facebook.
The face page.
Facebook page or face page, whatever you want to call it. I ordered one for the wife's shipping. It slowed down because of the corona. Yeah, that's ACC.
Well, if you order from Teespring, they take it says 7 to 15, 14 days on there. So the Teespring, what's great about Teespring, and if any of you guys, I know Norma has one. If you have YouTube channels and you have a high quality logo, you can put it on there. They print it, they ship it, they do everything for you, and you can set your price margins. Now you can't go below a certain price because then they would lose money. So, but you can sell your shirts to where you only make 1 penny. Um, my classic shirts are $15, and I think I end up making 125 on each shirt, $1.25 on each shirt. And then the like the premium shirts are a little more expensive, so those are $20. But I still only end up making like $2 per shirt. And then you got hoodies and stuff. So the hoodies are definitely more expensive. But if you all have a YouTube channel and a high quality logo, um, then it's really easy. It doesn't even matter how many colors. You can do full color on there. And from somebody who makes shirts as a side business and knows shipping costs and everything, that's the way to go. You don't make near as much money, but number one, you get your logo out there. Fans can buy your merchandise, and you're making money, and you don't have to do any of the work. And you can design your own stuff too.
Yeah. Any tips on what you can give me as far as that thumbnail I made?
Which one?
The one that you seen when he came in.
No, I think it looks great. I change mine for every show. I just made one for Sunday. I don't know if y'all saw it. Let me see if I can share the screen. I don't know how that works.
I don't know. I
Let me
don't
try.
know how that works. That goes to share the screen.
I'm gonna press a button.
Share that screen is probably going to put you up on the TV.
Okay. Screen sharing is easiest with two monitors. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh well.
That'll put you up on your big TV.
Well, I'm already up there. Looks like the Hulk is farting behind the. Hey, you guys are ruthless, man.
He's talking about my thumbnail.
Yeah, no, no, he's not. He's talking about the logo. What do you call animation that I made for my?
That I like that animation. That's cool.
Well, people like to give you a hard time. The haters.
Hey, well, he's
No,
the
no
one.
one's being a hater.
Hey, you got to remember.
Here's the thumbnail.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah, that's for Sunday night.
Okay.
Because Lyle is the OG when it comes to
Right.
live streams, and I'm one of the new G's, gangsters, and just a little fishing background. Yeah, I mean, if you want, I can share. Let me see. I've already told Norm I don't mind sharing because it really, even if you know the apps to use, like
Let's see.
y'all don't know what a G is. Come on, new G, new gangster. OG means old gangster.
Right.
Man, either we got people that are too young to know
I
what
got
that
this
is,
app
too old.
that I'm using now from Norman.
Let me see. Who said something? Norm said it's awesome. Yeah, don't back it up. Don't come back now. Catfish and Crappy, new G, new gangster. What? New gangster. But so editing photography. I use an app called Snapseed. Let me see. It's this one right here. Snapseed.
Seed?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I see it.
And so Snapseed is good. Is a really powerful photo editing soft program or app that is completely free. Like it's the freest free one you can get, and it does so much. And they don't have ads or anything on it. So if
Now,
you
is that on Android or iPhone?
I have an iPhone, but I think Android has it too. Um, and then let's see. So I use this program. Shoot, this app. It's called Eraser, and I believe Norm showed you that one. But right here,
I don't. Oh, that one.
yeah, Eraser.
I didn't get that one.
Well, that's how you can make a transparent logo. So when like if you see like that thumbnail I just made, well you had to have done it because your thumbnail you erased the background eraser.
I got
If you got it from Norm, that's the one that he uses because I shared that one with him.
photo editor.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
That's
But
what I
that
got
one,
from
that
Norm.
one you can use your finger on your phone and erase the background so that it becomes transparent. And then when you can pick anything else and it'll pop up behind you. So that's the one I use. And then there's this is a cool app. It's called Mixcam.
Mixed cam.
Mixcam, right
Yeah,
there.
I see it.
Yeah, so that one is pretty cool because it uses your forward camera and your facing camera and it records both of them simultaneously. I used it on one of my videos with my dad, and that was pretty cool. Um,
I haven't checked that one out.
yeah, and that one's free too. InShot is the newest one started using. InShot is how I write on the pictures and put backgrounds in. So InShot right there.
Okay.
That's a good one, guys. InShot is really good. It's free. It does have some ads, but it's not that bad. Um, I don't know. Do y'all want me to keep sharing this in chat? I mean,
Yeah, a lot of people can use it.
there's PD fishing. PD texted me and said it must be nice to be rich. Y'all know what I do for a living, right? I'm in education.
Yeah.
Ask me how much money is in education.
That ain't that much.
No. So
What was that one with the mixed cameras?
must be it's called mix cam. It might only be for iPhone. I don't know. You can try it. And it said must be nice to be rich. Hey Roger. No, we've been saving up money for a long time, and we paid off some debts, so that'll help us. It helped us with the payment. So, and then I did the logo stuff. I don't know if I should show Norm this because he made fun of me. So yeah, if y'all want to know the app that I animated my logo with, you can private message me. That way, that way Norman doesn't figure it out.
Send it to me in Messenger.
I'm just kidding. I'll show you.
Okay.
It's called Pixaloop. It looks like a little animal or something.
Pixaloop?
Yeah, I think I bought that one a long time ago. So you may have to pay for that one to get some of the really cool features like I found. But yeah, that's a cool one. I'm just now figuring that out.
What was that first one again?
Norm, you can tape as many bananas to my boat as you want. I'm not superstitious, so and I'll eat them. And Chad says I got a sugar mama. If only you knew.
Want to go to Green Up for stripers and skippies?
Want to go to Green Up? I don't know what that is.
What was that first app you showed again?
I don't remember.
You said the free one.
All of them are free. Oh,
No.
Snapseed.
Snapseed.
Yeah, it looks like it's got the little leaf on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of text apps. There's one called Hype Type and Typorama.
Right.
I use those. I run the social media at our high school, and I use those for social media a lot. So Hype Type will take your text and make it a video, and it'll put cool effects on it. And Typorama is a lot like InShot, the one I showed you earlier. But it's
I found Snapseed.
Yeah, Snapseed is really powerful. Like I can't believe that one is free.
And the other one was Insta what?
Huh? InShot.
InShot.
Yep.
Wow.
Can be anglers.
I found 2 of them out of all of them.
So what should I ask Lyle about on Sunday?
There's a lot of questions come to mind.
Well, good. Keep them in your mind and ask them on Sunday. Who do you got on the show tomorrow?
CNC's gonna be on tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Catfish and Crappie, a fellow Illinoisan.
Cool. I'm looking forward to that. He's a nice guy. He's all over my social media, giving me props and pumping me up and making me feel good about myself. So
yeah,
like a really good guy.
He's new to YouTube and stuff like that. So let's show him some support.
Oh yeah, I have subscribed.
I knew he's out there, and I knew he's new, and I figured this would be a good time to get him on there.
Yeah, man.
Get to know a good way to get to know him.
Well, Catfish and Crappy, you know that I like to ask a lot of questions, so get prepared.
Well, if he has any questions, he can ask too, and then we can also help him answer some of the questions he has.
Oh no, I'm gonna drill him. I'm just kidding. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna go if that's all right. I'm worn
There's no
out.
problem. But
We got home. We put the boat in the driveway, and I cooked us some smash burgers. Oh, here, if you guys um like cooking, like grilling out or something, check out a YouTube channel called Guga Foods. Guga Foods. The quality of his camera and all his editing is freaking amazing. And like
I've been favorited.
yeah,
Yeah.
he'll pull a steak off the grill and cut it, and you can see it sizzling. I mean, it's amazing. But he's a Hispanic American, and he's just got a way about how he talks. It's really like it's all his voice almost sounds juicy.
Yeah, it does.
So you know him.
I know. I have him subbed, and I've been following him.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. I made some of his smash burgers tonight.
I get a lot of tips on him from various seasonings that I mix and make at home.
Yeah,
Homemade seasonings that he makes. I do the same thing, but I just keep the salt. I don't put no salt in it.
yeah. Norm, I would say I'd love to be a guest on your show, but Maurice says I'm already everywhere, so maybe another time.
Well, you know how to get a hold of me, headhunters.
Oh yeah, it's original gangster. Sorry, Maurice. Not old gangster. Anna just said that he corrected me a while ago, and I missed it. I want to go to CatCon. We wanted to go this year, but we just couldn't justify the money. But at that time, we were planning on taking a trip to Colorado this summer to visit my grandmother. But that's kind of been put on hold because of the coronavirus. But yeah, as long as the wife's okay with it, we're coming to CatCon next year.
Norman, you have my contact information. Check your email again.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna continue to watch the feed, but I'm gonna do some other things and start to wind down. And thanks for sending me
Uh,
the link.
what's that guy's channel again? Guga?
Guga Foods. Here, I'll type it
Yeah,
in.
Guga Foods. If you can't, put the link up.
Yeah, okay. Give me a second. Let me find it. It's really good.
Yeah, I know. It's really good. I mean, he did some deep fried meats
Yeah.
today in the deep fryer.
Yeah, he also did one where he air fried all the meats.
Uh huh. The one where he deep fried all his meats, man, that stuff looked good when he cut into them.
He's got 1.7 million subscribers. There you go, guys. Check that out. Again, I don't know the guy at all. I stumbled upon his channel, and I think Peter McKinnon. There's another channel. I'm gonna share that channel too. I learn a lot from Peter McKinnon. Y'all ever heard of him?
Peter McKenna?
McKinnon.
Yeah.
He's got 4.7 million subscribers, and he's like the YouTube or vlog god. He's awesome. Check
Yeah.
it out. Oh, you're welcome, John Patrick.
I'm working on a 3/4 inch thick plywood play board and cutting board.
Oh, yeah, I just got my plastic in to make a cutting board for my boat. And guess what color it is? Lime green.
Mountain Dew green.
Yep. So I'm gonna try to. I got a little bit of advice from Keith fishing and stuff on what kind of screws to use, but I just need to. I got a buddy that has a scroll saw, and I'm gonna go. Use the scroll saw to help make it.
That'd
Yeah,
be
we'll
cool.
see you next week. Yeah, y'all see me on Sunday night. Hopefully, I hope y'all can come. Check out Avid tomorrow, obviously, and then Norm on Saturday. But we'll be live Sunday night with Lyle Stokes from Catfish Weekly, the original gangsta.
You know, I'll be getting off at 7 o'clock when you go live.
That's fine.
But
Yeah,
I'll be on, but I'll be listening to you while I drive home.
yeah, man. No, I appreciate it, man. Even if you're just listening, I appreciate it.
Time I get home, the show's halfway over.
Yeah. Well, chime in when you get home if you got time. Well, when you first started, it was during basketball season. I was at all these basketball games, and so I was listening to you on the way home. So,
Right.
of course, your live feeds were 5 hours long.
Hey, they still do that from some time to time.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to keep them down. So during this coronavirus, if I wanted to, I can come on Thursday nights to help break the monotony.
Yeah, and nobody else is on, so well, you might as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Plus, I got my phone and my iPad. I can go live on with two different apps.
There you go.
So it helps keep my StreamYard down.
Yeah. Cool. Well, all right, y'all.
Yeah, Justin, you need to go live more. Do a live feed on Thursday.
Yeah, Justin, take over Thursdays, brother. Cool. Well, y'all have a great night. I've said it 3 times. I'm going for real this time. I'll see y'all tomorrow on Avid Show. Y'all have a great night. Thanks again, Avid.
You're welcome. Muskrat, the reason why I do this on Thursday night is to help to break up the monotony because someone was asking for to see if someone was going live. That's why I came on. Good night, Justin. Good night. But we're here. We're having fun. We're having a nice chat. Catfish Headhunter, or Norman, you're going to love what's in that box. Yeah, keep me posted, Muskrat. See how you're doing. Let us know what you catch. Yeah, that's basically what the Thursday night is until we get someone to do a live on Thursday night. I just did this to help break the monotony up because of the COVID situation. But when this COVID is done and over with, I'm going to go back out to the bank, do night fishing. In the pontoon boat. Well, I hope you do. Oh, you're going to take the box, Miss Headhunter. Miss Headhunter, you don't even know what's in the box yet. That's a good idea. Do you have any apps on your phone to where you can do that? CNC? No. This catfish, that everything in that box can be used for catfishing or something pertaining to catfishing or a car. Yeah, StreamYard is a good one for laptops, but I got one that I can use off my phone and my iPad that is not StreamYard. Hey Doc, what's not much? Just was talking about finding helping someone with catfish questions that they had earlier. How you doing, Mr. Dockery? I want to cause it. I'm going to start a feeding frenzy. Let me turn it. There you go. Now you can see the fish. That's good for doing videos. I don't know about doing live. Oh, good luck, James. Yeah, but can you see the chat on them? Yeah, that's why I'm saying you could run StreamYard off your phone in a horizontal position, and you can see the chat and the video at the same time. Braid, 20-pound braid at 6-pound test diameter would work really good on a 33 because it's real thin, but it's strong and you get a lot of line. I wouldn't go anything over 8-pound test diameter and a braid to be putting on those 33s. That'd be your best answer for that because you. I would too, especially pulling in those big lunkers that she's pulling in. Those are all 3 and 5 pound cats. I can forward those pictures to you, Headhunter, that he sent me. Actually, those 33 should have a metal head on them, so you shouldn't have to worry about the plastic catcher in there. Okay. Yeah, the newer ones have plastic, but if you get the old 33s, those are good. CNC, Google StreamYard on your phone, and when you do bookmark it and save it to where when you want to go live, you can have it on there. All right. I can send. I can give you other information that could help you do a live off your phone. But StreamYard to be your best way. You still in here, Maurice? I bet you did beat it to death. A 909 is like one step bigger than an 808. But a 909 is a saltwater reel. I haven't yet because it's been raining too much. I love the 808s. I know someone who wants my 808. Catfish, don't have to worry. That'll be coming Monday. Norman, if you can wait for that box Monday, you won't have to worry about that. It's the one you just talked about. Brand new. That's one of the. That's just one item in that box. There's about another 40 or 50 items in that box. I sent that spinning reel to you because I know you don't like bait casters. Oh, it's a brand new reel, Norman. That's a brand new reel that's coming to you. That's a brand new reel. Has never been used. Hi, I'm awful. How are you doing? Yeah, because I put you in a hot seat. Blessings. How are you? Thanks. How's your day been going? Yeah, I put you in a hot seat, Mr. Headhunter. What's a shame? Oh, that is a shame. What size I move bait caster? Catfish and crappie, you live way north. If you come down here to the southern part where I live, catfishing is great if you know where to go. Norman lives about 5 hours from me. And where do you live, Chad? What part of Ohio or Indiana? Then what are you talking about? Oh, you're 35 to 40 minutes from Chad. Okay. Yeah. A lot of men are truly blessed. Oh, okay. Damage control, Tim. I like that one. Yeah, scope some out, headhunter, because I'll probably be coming down there after the meet and greet, fishing your neck of the woods. Hey, Maurice, text me your mailing info. Licking River? Text me your mailing information, your contact information, where I can mail you something. That was Seagate ain't a bad reel. Now, Chad, remember, Norm has a boat too. Wow. I knew that was coming. No, I was talking about the names. Licking River, Big Bone Lick State Park, Beaver Lick. What? Had them boats sent to you? Or the reels? I don't know. If the Kentucky River runs off the Ohio, I might be a little sketchy. Damn, Mary, Miss Hunter, where'd you come up with that at? Are those rivers named in Kentucky or what? Sulphur, Lick, Paint, Lick Deer, Lick Wolf, Lick Bee. Hi, Mike Urban. How you doing? All in your town? Damn. Wow. That's good, bud. Mudlick, Kentucky. Yeah, I was looking on the map the other day at Kentucky city names, and I found a few of them that were quite vulgar. There's some names in Kentucky that I didn't think should be named that, but they are. But well, I'm cutting this off right now, so that way we can have your questions ready tomorrow night, and let's show Catfish and Crappie some love and help him out, and maybe we can help him learn something about him and get to know more of him and some of his funny jokes and mishaps on fishing. And with that all said, we all have a good night, be safe, and have fun. I'll see you tomorrow night. I'll talk to you later. You guys have a safe, peaceful night, and see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'll be sending out to you tomorrow night at 6:30, Catfish and Crappie. 6:30 tomorrow night. Good night, Tim. Lord be willing, we'll be back tomorrow.